Hello everyone, this is Moses from ZAATAR Gardens. I'm going to do a quick video about my asparagus plants and this video is brought on because someone asked me how am I having asparagus that was planted in fall, so less than a year from now, and I'm already getting shoots that are ready to eat or thick enough to eat. They should be a little bit bigger though, but because they were stating that their asparagus plants took about 3 years to produce, 2 years to produce that type of stalk and 3 years to produce really good edible ones. And I told the individual that the way I had this production, I've never grown asparagus before except starting, I think I started growing this in October of last year, or November, planting the crowns, that is. There's 10 of them here, 10 crowns, and I prepared the bed really well, seaweed and kelp meal and all that. But what I do though is any thin shoots like this little guy here, I mean, why are these so huge and from the same crown that's so little? So from the base, not cutting it, he says that he cuts it. I pull from the bottom and take it out from the crown, and I think this stimulates the crown like it's been pruned, because if you cut it, I don't think it noticed it got cut. If you pull it from the base, I think the crown knows that, oh, something happened, let me replace. So it starts throwing new shoots like it did here. I've done it the most out of this one, and look at the difference from, I don't pull that much from here, and I pulled a lot from here. And look at the pruning, pulling the shoots from the crown, and look how much more growth there is, and how thick the average stalk is compared to this one, or that one. So my tip is, one of them at least right now, pull the asparagus shoots that look kind of weak, because that will start yellowing like this one did right here. You see this? I pulled this yesterday. It was just as skinny as that one, as you can see. They're not going to go nowhere. I don't know why anybody really keeps it. See, like this one, you just can't go out too, right from the crown. So these 5 here, or 6, will shoot up, and there'll be even more coming up from the ground, just like this one did. But he was amazed that I had asparagus shoots like this coming up, and they grow fast. It's like an inch a day almost, it feels like, or it seems like. But the other tip I have is, I believe that the female asparagus, because I'm not too sure on how the sex works of asparagus, but I believe these are the female crown. This crown is a female then, and some don't have any seeds. But with these, with like any other plant, energy will be taken away if it's producing seed, like fruit. So I don't want seeds. So all these need to be taken off and then thrown away, because I don't want any more asparagus plants growing anywhere else. But yeah, that's meticulous though. That's going to take you a long time. So I don't really do that much of the seed pulling. But if you have the time, do it. Because I did it to these plants here, and they're growing even more shoots. But yeah, so those are my tips with asparagus. I'm not that experienced with them, but it's looking like, coming from someone that talked to me about it, of an experienced asparagus grower. He's been growing for, like, I think he said like 15 years, and a big plot too, huge ferns. I mean, gorgeous plot. But he goes, and when he started, it wasn't like this. He said he was struggling, and I really don't do anything to this asparagus, and it's fine. Now there is thick wood chip mulching too. There's about 3 inches to 4 inches of wood chips here, deep down. So anyways, it's pretty cool. And of course the seaweed fertilization on the ferns themselves. Alright everyone, see you later. Happy gardening. Bye.